決めましょう。行くぞ。ヘブンズフィール起動。万物に終焉を。ツインアームビッグクラッチ。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate, Grand Order, Temple of Time, Solomon. So we've completed all the thrones that we've done that were like, for the different eras that we went through. Now I have this top one. Now, actually before we go, because we love all these logos. It is Fuyuki. Okay, I was wondering. Because there's all these symbols, right? And you don't really look at them. Because the only one that jumps out is Babylonia's for obvious reasons. So then I looked at that, I'm like, which one is that? Oh, right, that one is Fuyuki. Hey, remember that? Let's go check out Andromalius, the trash heap. That's me. I'm the trash heap. I just keep consuming fate. Activate the 9 pillars that govern the trash heap. Tanner, sorry. Murmur, Gremory, Osei, Ami, Belial, Decarabia, Seri, Dantalion. I recognize most of these. Gremory was a villain in Bloodstained, Osei, Decarabia. Most of these are in SMT. We 9 pillars bury failure. We 9 pillars cause discord. Well, better than them causing Skype. How resentful, how uncertain. In the name of the 72 demon gods, this structure shall not be closed. An 8th site? What is this? We didn't expect this. The heroic spirits who came to help were all tied to the 7 holy grails and singularities. But this one has no such connection. We need to neutralize these 9 pillars alone. We still have to capture the throne. Even more than a burden of a master could... Yes, perish, final master. You will not reach the throne. There is nothing here. We have nothing. No future, no past, no fate. Ironic, no hope. Not even a miracle that people call God. Everything becomes worthless here. Everything deemed unnecessary is disposed of. This dominion is such a place. It is an island of death, and no one is coming to save you, humans. Fall to your knees, bow your head. There is no need to even despair. Everyone resigns themselves here and casts everything away, for this is the end of will. No one shall ever speak your names again. Ha 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 ha. Who? What? A spirit origin approaching from far, ultra high speed? It can't be. Who is it? You make me laugh, demon gods. You who have even forgotten the despair of being discarded. Do you truly think the humans... Oh, who is this? That voice. Who? Yes. The last days are here at this world's end. It is an event horizon without even a god to pray to. I don't know who this is. Certainly this place of exile where countless people have lost hope. It is oblivion outside the realm of humanity, but... Oh, hi, dude. But you called me, didn't you, Tanner? Therefore, like a tiger burning bright, I came racing through time and space. I am the Avenger, the Count of Monte Cristo, Edmond Dantes. I came here from beyond love and hatred to laugh at my Is this gonna be... Okay, well, this event is canon, I guess. Is this going to be, like all the event ones coming out? The Count of Monte Cristo? Why do you look so happy? He's not the only one who came. If he's here, there's no way I'm not going to show up. I really don't want to announce myself because it's dumb, but I'm the Dragon Witch Jeanne d'Arc. I came to run amok because I was bored. Yes, and I am ruler, acting leader for this group. I couldn't let these 2 children go unsupervised. I realized I'm being forward here, but I hope to be of service to the agents of Chaldea. See, this is interesting, because Amakusa Shiro did appear, well, was named in Babylonia. He just died. Come on, you up front too. Sheesh. Nobody made you do it. You never would say a word. Okay, I've never ran into you. Lusamine. Yes, I have come to assist as a representative of the Scandinavian Valkyries. I am Lancer Bernhild. Please use me as a tool. Oh, but that won't do. Someone like me being entrusted with such an important task. Master, you are too kind. Oh dear, I don't know. I feel so unworthy that something is welling up deep within me. Wow. John Alter and even Amakusa. Actually, I don't know who that servant in the black overcoat is. An acquaintance of yours, Senpai? He's from my nightmare. Okay, so there was a nightmare demon tower thing. I see, from a nightmare. Then that's probably someone you don't want to see? Gil? Gil? That lightning. Oh no!
Oh, what tremendous lightning! Both dreadful and pure. I can only assume the wielder is a child of the god of thunder. Name yourself, beautiful general.
Oh, hi, no. I am Minamoto no Raiko. Similarly, you are a champion whose thunder transcended human knowledge. You must be Iskandar, king of conquerors. Though brimming with ambition, your gaze lacks any malice. I know a boy you would get along well with. You are birds of a feather, so much so that I wish you could be sworn his elder brother. However, in a contest of lightning, I shall not back down. And now I will show you the true brilliance of my blade.
Oh, beautiful and bold. A flower of the battlefield, like the Nausea Macedonica. And you say that was only 80% of your power? But that was only a warm-up for me, too. You have yet to see the horsepower of my pride and joy, Bucephalus. Come, let us send out resounding thunderclaps together.
Nausea Macedonica. I suppose I do wear that color, although comparing me to a flower is... And it turns purple with age. Such an embarrassing admission in front of Tanner. No, it makes it better. Wow, Oh, it's everyone! Are you a Saber? No. A rational berserker? Oh, really? I came here because I sensed a Saber's presence. Do you know me? I'm the strongest Saber of all, mysterious hero in X. Ah, Tanner, long time no see. How have you been? I'm fine, as you can see. This place feels foreign, like the Sargasso Sea. But this always happens to me, so I'm not bothered. By the way, just between you and me, what event is this? With the spacey setting, I thought Saber Wars Episode 2 had begun. No, that's later, don't worry. So I came running with new equipment and a new class, but... Look out! Your head almost shot off like a rocket, but thanks to me, you're okay. Who tries for a decapitation attack without even announcing themselves? This is why you savage earthlings are. Oh! Hi there, Ryogishiki. I don't know about you because I haven't watched Garden of Sinners yet, but I have the Blu-ray set. I'm sorry, I couldn't quite catch that. Did you say savage, Space Saber? Oh, you earthlings are all elegant and wonderful. Perhaps only berserkers and assassins exist here? Well, oh my. Don't tell me we have the same opinion. So in your world, there are only berserker and assassin sabers? Yes, that's right. You're a sharp lady to catch on to that. Huh? Wait, what does that mean? I was just talking about Earth, right? Never mind the details. Right now we have to help the cute little master. So let's make a deal, alien. After all these monsters are chopped into pieces, let's have a rematch. Looks like I got locked into a terribly troublesome sword fight. How did this happen? I demand an explanation. Hey! Nobunobu. Hey, what is going on? My special attacks aren't having any effect. One might even say we're in trouble. Are these so-called demon gods actually knockoffs? Okita! Okita, bring me the bullets, Okita! Yes, ma'am. This is what's aggravating about weak-kneed generals who depend on firearms. Why not try using a sword? Coming. Please step back a little. Whatever they are, if they're made of flesh, cutting them up will kill them. Like this, you see? It's very straightforward. Slash. An easy victory for Okita, gurgle. Uh-oh. Okita! Pardon me, I overestimated my physical condition. I really wasn't made for drawn-out battle. Okita, you took down several of those snaking pillars. Well done. But, look how they spew flames. Hey, it's not supposed to be a sequel to Hanoji. At this rate, dancing Atsumori is no problem at all. I require a Rappa spy. Are there any Rappas in the house? I'm gonna be real. Half these events I haven't seen, so half of them don't make sense to me. The age of now is immortal. Set up your stage, brigade. A chaos of break. Is she singing? What is she singing? Kotaro. Someone by that name surely can appreciate my freestyle. Where you at? What is happening? Hi, Kotaro. I know of no ninja by that name. Please burn to ash like you did at Hanoji. After seeing this, I'd really like to head out to help the people of Chaldea. Why? I know you have a grudge against the monkey, but there's no reason for you to have a grudge against me. Honestly, I wasn't even interested in Hojo or Bando.
No, the cause lies elsewhere. I just despise samurai. Although Okita over there, she reminds me of a kunoichi somewhat, so I may help her if I feel like it. But have you been seduced by her thighs, too? I am no slouch myself. We make it to the end. Anyway, between the foot soldiers, the ninja, and my musketeers, we can turn this battle around. Okita, this isn't the time to sleep. Go die after we win. Yes, Okita can still fight. Watch me go, ninja-like mister. No, like, I am a ninja, although I am well aware that I lack drive. To be honest, I wanted to fight alongside Lord Kentoki, but this is a battlefield. You can't be fussy about your allies. I owe you two nothing, but it seems fate has brought us together. You have a face! As the leader of the Fuma Ninja clan, I will do my utmost. I will show you the essence of a ninja. Oh! Hi! We'll get to... I'm preparing for your stuff right away. Chloe, over here, those pillars keep springing up. Ruby, what is that? They're incredibly disgusting. This is a handful for the current human race. Spells and stuff. Seriously, they didn't mess around in the Age of Gods. Well, oh my god, it has a face. Well, I myself haven't watched Prisma Ilia yet. I have done the event in Hollow Ataraxia, so I at least know that Ruby is scum. This game is impossible. No matter how many times you try and kill them, they keep reviving. And we're supposed to fight them, Ilia? Yes, of course, we have to fight alongside everyone else. After all, that's how we met Tanner. That's why we became part of Caldia. True, I really don't want to be fighting till morning, but we did say we owed them after they helped us. Magical girls usually don't fare well against tentacles, but it would be satisfying slicing them off. Yeah, I wouldn't trust Prisma Ilia for that. Besides, I get the feeling they're looking down on us as some third-rate magic users. Let's go, Ilia. Fragment or not, I'll show them the power of the Einspurn lineage. I'll learn about her later. I know she exists, and that's about it. That's it. I know nothing about Chloe. Ibaraki. Well, I thought they were children, but maybe they're a type of Tengu. Look at them soar through the air. I'm envious. Oh, yes, especially since the wings on your back are pretty ornamental, right, Ibaraki? It's just like you to take a form and be satisfied without putting in substance, Ibaraki. Sometimes I'm embarrassed to be your partner. I never said I was satisfied. I'm still in transition. This is transitional form. Look, eventually I'll have a folding fan under each arm and become a great Oni that looks even down on Rashomon. As soon as I do, I'll steal every last bit of the humans' treasures and dominate their cities in a reign of terror. Oh dear, why would you say something troublesome like domination? What a pain. Didn't you always say you were going to burn down Kyoto? I said I would give the human 100 harms and not a single gain, but I take that back. I'll use them instead. The capable ones always come in handy as my pawns. There is more to sweets than just flavor. They have to look good, too. Wait, shoot, and I'll share the best moments with you, too. Then you'll look at me with newfound respect. It'll be like cherry blossoms blooming in the spring. I guarantee you, not even Onikirimaru will be able to sever our bond. That's why we can never let humanity be wiped out. There's no direct profit in it, but we have to protect Caldia. Oh, let's leap into the fray. Let's go all out. Still, I never knew Ibaraki had such a sweet tooth. You can't even drink more than 2 bottles of wine. Oh well. It's common for drinkers to prefer a bitter taste, but I like both. At any rate, I won't let your fighting spirit be in vain. Really, you and me aside, Ibaraki, I think Tanner gets along too well with Oni. Ah, well, Raiko is here too. I suppose we can afford to be cordial once in a while. We've got nothing to gain from helping humanity or defending the order of the world, but we can't stand by as the human world is destroyed. I need good company to enjoy delicious wine, and I think these nasty tentacles would pair nicely with my delicious wine. Monsters. I heard they're kin to the beasts. Who would have thought a man like me would end up fighting the evil of humanity? My head is pounding. Protecting humanity is not my affair. My job is simply to exterminate human sinners based on my own discretion. No, that's not true, Mr. Clokendagger. Even you are qualified to fight here. Even if you are a strange tale from faraway world, an unbelievable hypothetical fragment of an unbelievable world, even if you are the final record of someone who abandoned his name and disappeared while running down the path he believed in, I acknowledge your battle is just, even if I disavow the results. I don't really know what you're talking about. Sometimes it's like you're speaking a foreign language. I don't get it. Not a word you're saying, but
I can tell that you're not lying to me. So if you're saying we need to fight these monsters, make up any reason to fight them. I don't know what we're fighting for, but I have a feeling that's the kind of man I used to be. How many events have there been? There's a lot. What on earth is going on here? What is this? Oh, it was a sudden offer. I was told I could cap the final hand of the game, and so I came. 24 hours ago, my makeup and microphone were in perfect condition. Why did I get pushed into the edge of a world like this along with the other leftover members at the end? Explain it to me, you creature who resembles Bastet. Or you, the one who is no match against me, yet a ravishing Arabian beauty. Okay, don't be so grumpy, Petra. Enjoy the adversity, or enjoy it. This isn't the desert, so I think it would be easier for you to let your hair down, woof. You don't have to fight. Just get paid, eat some carrots, and go home. It's no overstatement to say this is the human race's final destination. That's right. How are we to fight under these circumstances? And these demon gods aren't even high government officials. I suppose if there's anything I could do, it would be supporting the others. But I hate cutting corners, so leave that to me. I'll fight by playing the supporting role to the end. Besides, a good woman can gracefully handle logistical support. By its own right, my beauty should be used to inspire the opposite sex. Therefore, wouldn't it be value in itself just by standing around? Yes, that is true. Why, just my presence is enough to make everything work out. What wise words. Let us reconcile with the cat. All right, us three super sexy ladies don't know about... not you. We'll wait here for our master to come home. I'll do the cooking, Matahari, you clean. And Cleopatra's the talented consultant. You go work on the dessert in Tokyo. Oh, we've created my ideal home sweet home. All that's left is kicking demon god pillars down. Yes, you can leave the diplomacy to me. Just you watch. I'll make Caldia a top corporation 1 month. That's not what we're getting at, but whatever. Looks like Kotara's struggling, so I'll go help him for starters. That was a lot. There was, like, some of the event stuff I got. Most of it I didn't. Alright. So, we have Saber time. Do we have any... We can do you with 90. That's pretty good. Anya with the hundo. You know, let's go with the 90 there. And let's go with kill Saber, Archer, 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 Archer. Oh, I did in between parts complete his rank up, so he got the sure hit and evade. That's pretty good. Some good stuff from Robin Hood. I'm amazed at how much his Noble Phantasm does for damage, though. It's real good. Okay, let's get going. So what I thought was going to be, hey, remember Caster Coup? Remember? I thought it'd be that. No, it's not that at all. It was all the events. All of them are canon. Which, again, is kind of problematic. Oh, all the jokes in Fate are canon. Team Archer Stay Night is ready to go. Alright. Well, let's start with... Ooh, if we can get Enya a bunch of stars, that would be rad. Because if we can get his super going... Attack up, okay. Crit up. Are you just buffing yourself? Oh, dude's getting strong. We have a 60... Not really. Okay, so instead let's go with, let's go like this to get some more stars as well as meter. Oh, this is another new song, huh? Very happy I got the soundtracks. Okay, we got a full combo with you then. So let's go, you know what? Let's do attack up. Okay. Do some big hits. Some good numbers. Got up to 100. Honestly, if you just hit the other two a bit, you'll probably end up getting a super on, you know, triple super combo. Wow, you were... Okay, I see. Your plan is to just keep buffing and not actually doing anything. Okay. Decrease Noble Phantasm. Increase all melee attack. Okay. Well, we can do... Try and get Emiya's super ready. Ooh, good crit. Okay. Can you hit Altria? Sorry, Artoria. I'm never gonna... I hate Altria. Why would they do that? Wow. You really hate him, huh? Okay, let's go. Okay. And let's go that. And let's see if we can get more stars. Give yourself some extra C-star stuff. I mean, it's not going to matter much, but... Okay, so we probably want yours to be the third one, right? Because that will restore your own gauge. Yeah, so let's go. No, let's go. Okay. What? This is a remix of a Fate song that I can't place my finger on. I think it's something from Stay Night, honestly. Nice. Almost 100.
I am the bone of my soul.
That attack down. Quite nice. How much did that do? 120. So I just realized in the last couple parts that total is not the total for like the whole combo. It's for the super itself, which is good. Good to know. Oh, you're done. Hey, we did it. Alright. That. Wow. Not amazing awards. I don't know. Maybe, you know what though, I gotta put myself in the mindset of this being, you know, part 1, no event. I mean, this kind of was an event when it came out, right? If you think about it, because of how it was the raid. Hey, another summon ticket. God, we got so many. Trash heaps shut down. We beat them all. I hope we get to see some fellows from Fuyuki. Bring them all back. Perish, perish, the ones who carry flaws, perish like moths drawn to a flame. That's my line, King of Mages. Are these the desired results after telling mankind to carve their own tombstones? What are these extras? What are these flaws? What do you call this mass salvation? You say joy and sorrow, life and death should all perish? I see it as truly salvation. What a relief that would be. Of course, that's something I reject. I'm dying to rip you all apart, you who've insulted my anger. Oh, this is not part of the plan, not part of the plan. Cursed command terminal, using a wretched Avenger. Your one and only whim had led this sort of heroic spirit into my territory. Not just one Avenger, we could have multiple. Thanks for your help, Avenger. No need to thank me. No need, but... As you can see, my hands are full from non-stop fighting. Light me a cigarette. Oh, that's kinda cool. Good enough, you've grown up a bit, Tanner. Now, go and declare a checkmate on them. The Demon God Pillars are endless no matter what we do. I like the idea that Nagito Komaeda got resurrected as a heroic spirit who smokes weed. We'll hold them off somehow until all of us die out. You idiot, don't give me that face. Those of us here are mostly outcasts that fight freely. We will fight freely and die freely. There's no reason for you to stop there. That's what he says. What should we do, Master? Hey, we'll beat up the King of Mages for you. Ha! That's the spirit, Master. Now go to the battle of heart-blazing revenge. Either you fulfill your duty first, or we disappear first. Getting excited to find out. Of course, I'll be betting on you. After all, you lived through those 7 days. I'm sure you'll finish off the King of Mages. Ha 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 ha. Something despair. Hey, no quests. Oh boy. Oh boy, you beat them all. Throne of the Band of Light. Okay. Section 11. Throne of the Band of Light. All demon god pillars in the temple have dialed down their activity. The route to the throne has opened up. It's our one and only chance, Master. Okay, let's go, Mash. Yes, we cannot waste everyone's efforts. Look at this, like, Extella portal. Like, in Extella, when you jump through stuff, it goes like that. It's, like, amazing. Good, no demon god pillars detected at the throne. All you need to do is dash through. There's a fissure in space about 1 kilometer up ahead. Beyond that must be the King of Mages' throne. Well, leaving that aside, Romani, the final battle is right before us, but let's confirm a few things. The one who carried out the incineration of humanity, the one who waits at the temple is the Mage King Solomon. Who exactly is that? Is he real or is he fake? Is he a real heroic spirit or something else? Whether it's true or false, as the commander, you should have an answer by now. Don't you think that information is necessary for Tanner? Well, that's... yeah, please tell us. Yes, I agree with Senpai. Dr. Roman, please tell us your thoughts. Fine, it's only an assumption, but I'll tell you. Although it's a bit embarrassing when you guys are about to fight, the answer itself... okay. That Solomon is not an imposter. Made contact with this Temple of Time, that fact became undeniable. Because what makes up this temple is Solomon's magical circuit itself. No one besides Solomon can control King Solomon's magical circuit, which means that the possibility of a third person using his name has been eliminated. Oh, that doesn't mean we can jump to the conclusion that he's real. There's still the possibility of someone controlling him, or else... If King Solomon isn't the same person he was in life, he may have become a different class like Jeanne d'Arc or Cuchulainn, correct? Yeah, but even if Solomon became an altar, I don't think it would change much. If the opposite of good is evil, and evil is the opposite of good, Solomon is nothing. He would remain the same no matter what. Nothing? Don't you mean neutral? Nope, nothing, because he never wished for anything. King Solomon was never allowed a will of his own. He was a creature born to become king. He's different than King David, who became a king after starting as a shepherd. He was the child that the great King David offered to God to become an even greater king than him. Solomon does not have the same mindset or life as a human. That kind of freedom, those human rights were not allowed. Though he had more than enough divine and royal knights, King Solomon barely had any human feelings. And that's why you're saying he wouldn't be evil even as an altar. But anyone can see that the King of Mages is pretty evil. That's what gets me. Maybe Solomon had a human-like concept of good and evil after all, and he gained evil motives after turning into a different class. That's what I thought. That's not it. I'm certain of it after coming here. That thing is King Solomon, but the inside isn't. It's the same as Kingu. It means that that thing is just King Solomon's corpse. Oh, okay, so it's a Gorgon thing. I probably got that right. Corpse? Then when he said he resurrected himself... Yeah, King Solomon literally just meant he raised the body back from the dead. Later, to prepare for the incineration of humanity, he spread the seeds of the demon god pillars, his minions. Then he created this singularity and lived until the year 2018. Well, although this place doesn't really have a concept of time. So... what's inside it, then? Yeah, we've been getting a taste of his true identity all along. I don't understand is the reason. Why did he... no, they come up with such a purpose? That was the thing I just couldn't understand. That's why I've been silent up till now, but there's no need to worry anymore. Because now we can ask him the answer in person. Okay, you're almost at the dimensional fissure. After you go through that, you'll be at the center of the temple. The throne of the man who was called the Supreme King resides there. This will be the last transmission from Caldia. No, last conversation. That's why I'll ask you a question I could never ask you until now. Mash, do you have any regrets? Is this the outcome you really hoped for? Of course it is, Doctor. I have no regrets even to the very end. I'm not going to say anything. I see. Go show off that strength to Solomon. Wish you the best of luck, Master Tanner. Your enemy is Solomon, the King of Mages. All the strength you've built up till now, destroy the Singularity. You know what sucks? The fact that I'm so late to this that I absolutely know Mash is fine. Like, she's fine for a good while. She's at least fine for another 3 years or so. Whoa,
we got a bridge of light. It's like Halo.
The throne. Throne of the Band of Light. Enemy class? We don't know. Okay. I still get the attack up, which is good. I don't want to see what Sudanai's new thing is. Could I get a nice, I would sure love a Merlin. See, like, I want a Merlin, but I don't want a Merlin with, Okay, what's this? Battle begins with 50%, gain 20 when entering. Sounds good. I like that. That's what I want. Otherwise, it's just picking the team of my strongest, right? And just send them into battle. Though, I could probably do with actually having... Let's see here. Instead of you... who else is support-ish? Well, you're not strong, but you're good with getting health back. Do I have anyone else who is even slightly support-ish? Anyone who can, like, heal. I mean, we do have... I do have the Grail. She can provide healing too, so we'll put her in to do healing as well. Now, does this actually affect you? Noble Phantasm Strength doesn't matter to you, so we'll switch that. And then Gil in the back is like a pickup. Okay. You know what, though? I think you'll probably die first, then you, and then you'll be back to heal, and then okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. Though I doubt this is the final boss, honestly. I have seen much sorrow. I have seen much grief. I have seen much misery. Even if Solomon did not feel anything, we could not endure further cruelty. Who's this then? Don't you feel anything? Don't you want to try and correct this tragedy? No, it is God who punishes men. The king just regulates them. The sadness of others does me no harm. All humans are creatures who reach that conclusion. That rationale is unacceptable. Such a system cannot be allowed. We discussed this. We reached a decision. To take leave of everything. This sapient being had mistaken even the meaning of God. Hey there, title screen. It's still such a good aesthetic. That's rad. His ability has returned to normal. This is King of Mage's throne. Woo! When did you get here? We left you at Caldia for this mission. Foo! Foo-foo! Foo! Eastern Section Observatory. Armory. Whoa, too much. Eastern Section. Observatory, Armory, Chamber of Life, Silence. Western Section. Information Center, Control Tower, Gazing Star, Silenced. We underestimated the heroic spirits. Even though we do not disappear, to be defeated in battle over and over is not what we expected. Confirming a figure on the throne is the King of Mages Solomon. Yes, we've met once before, I believe. Welcome, Caldia's master. Kings are usually pleased to show hospitality to guests from faraway places. I unfortunately hate humans. I will give you neither a reward for your long journey nor goodwill. All I have for you is fury, and the question why. Why have you come here? Why couldn't you have restrained yourselves for just a few more minutes? We were putting the finishing touches on the virtual first noble phantasm, Ars Nova. Why must you appear before the startup calculation was complete? First virtual noble phantasm? Like me, he didn't know his noble phantasm's true name. This King Solomon is... That is correct. I have 3 noble phantasms. The virtual first noble phantasm just needs a matter of minutes to mature. The second noble phantasm is the space itself. The time of coronation hath come. I am the beginning of eternity. Ars Paulina. In other words, my reality marble, Solomon's Grand Temple. A workshop, a void space outside of physical reality and isolated from time. Second noble phantasm was his domain itself. Then the third noble phantasm he mentioned must be the bands of light. According to Kaldia's measurements, the energy it would take to exceed the bands of light doesn't exist on Earth. That's what scorched the entire Earth and ended the human race and incinerated humanity. Of course not. Do not tell me Kaldia's commander can be so blind. It is true that these bands of light could burn the outer layer of this planet. But how would I benefit from that? Why do you think I would have gone through the trouble of incinerating you lot? You have it backwards, Mash. Unfortunately, an energy source exceeding the bands of light doesn't exist on Earth. Fool, that's exactly right. Because it is made of you people. The bands of light are made up of all the energy gathered from Earth. By destroying the foundation of humanity and reducing the strength of human history to zero, our gaze can then set fire to all. Flames will engulf the surface, burn all life and civilization, finally be extracted as residual spiritrons. After all, there's only one Earth. The amount of heat obtained upon burning it doesn't amount to much. But it's different with the planet's inhabitants. No matter how many of you I killed, you continue to prosper. I made the singularities, fractured history, cut the connection between what came before and what followed after. Reaching from the present into the past, I was able to wring out nearly limitless energy. The bands of light unify all of that. The heat you looked upon was this planet's passion. It is the vestiges of the people of each era, the consolidation of everything, the very crystallization of human history. And it's true. Your aim wasn't to destroy the human race. It was just to use mankind as fuel. It's just as Mr. Holmes speculated. But then what will you use that energy for? Why do you need that much magical energy? Of course, so I can attain the ultimate position. We have no faith in you. If no one is going to achieve it, then I will. If no one conquered death, then I will. And you will die miserably. Cling to your insignificant lives, the brief moments remaining before my great task is complete. Yo, reveal your true identity already. I am Solomon, or at least this body is. But let that be the end of our entertaining conversation. No, tell me! It is time to commence our thrilling massacre. The heroic spirit's resistance means little. Granted, as long as the throne exists, they pose an inexhaustible threat. But in the end, they are mere servants. If I kill their master, it is all over. You are the anchor for these heroic spirits. If you perish, every single one of them will leave. Honestly, what could be easier? Truly, you should have just enjoyed humanity's final year. All of your actions have been for nothing, Tanner. Oh, the worst master of the human race. No. Mato Shinji exists. The payoff begins now. Burn to ashes like trash. The human race will perish with you. Oh boy. Are we in? Oh! I hate to say it, but he's right. Can't fight unless we're summoned. That's the limit of a heroic spirit and a servant. In every era, the ones who build things are always people living on the cutting edge of the future. That's why. You're gonna get there, Tanner. You'll reach the place we can't go. You'll cross over the 7 Grails and reach the end of time. And then you'll corner that bastard Grand Caster. It's something only you can do. No, you're wrong. Senpai's battle hasn't been meaningless. No matter how tough or painful things got, Senpai always did everything he could. He always kept moving forward. All those efforts have led us to this temple. Master Tanner's the best master. We're proof of that. Master, I wait your orders. By your will, I'll crush Solomon, the King of Mages. Yeah, let's go, Mash! Fine, a suicide attack is it? Then I will enjoy it from my front row seat. Your vain efforts, your impotence, your frustration. Offer all of it up to us. So are we actually fighting him, or is there going to be, like, a bunch of stuff? We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Oh, we're fighting him. Very happy he gets voice lines that are translated. Okay, well, first off, before I do anything else, you have red? You do. Let's start things off with Big Oonga Boonga. Okay, Let's do defense up. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Blade Works, Critical, and Buster. I hear my Google going off, and I have no idea why. Of course... Why are you still going? Of course the, Of course he'd be Caster. Which is strange that he came up as nothing, but we'll see here. Okay, that's good, but what matters more is those big crits like that. Like that! That's real good. Remove debuff? Okay, that's fine. Vestiges. Evade? That's annoying. Well, in that case... Is it one, or is it for one turn? Okay, well, in that case... But you don't need that many. We'll go... like this. Keep getting those stars. Browse. Just taking a look. Oh, stop with the evading. That's annoying. That's horrible. Boy, I wish I had sure hit on then. Okay, we'll go... I mean, we just gotta hope and pray that he can stop with the whole evade thing, you know? Like, we did good damage at least, but now we gotta wait for him to stop being a little annoying person. Like, yeah, like, hit us? That's fine. But stop giving yourself evade. Stop! Like, what could I do? I kinda hate it. Okay. I hope he runs out eventually. That's all I can do, right? Is just hope he runs out eventually? Okay, browse is like whatever. This has got to be a survival battle then, because like what can I do? Try and get your meter back again. Hopefully when he does his super, he lets me actually attack him. Thankfully, I mean, I do have stuff that applies sure hit. I just gotta know about it. We'll try and survive as long as we can to start with. This is the worst. This is just the worst. Pop that. And then... Again, we just gotta wait. I mean, we're invincible this turn, so there's that. Okay, go ahead. We're invincible. Okay, howl with laughter. Good, we can hit him this turn. Finally. Okay. Well, let's go. We did so much, it took us to get back around to this. That's wild. Okay. I'm gonna go like this. Then again, we just have to wait to be able to hit him again. I am the cause of my soul. So I don't remember him doing that in the last battle that we had with him. Now he's gonna get rid of his debuff again, but that's fine. It is what it is. Hey, look at them crits. Okay, time of despair hath come. Okay, charge gain. Aw, that's annoying. Let's go. Do you want to do Garden of Avalon? Or we can try and power it up more. Because he's not hurting us, so what's the point right now, right? We'll do this instead. Get stars, get meter. If we can get more Avalon meter, then it is what it is. We just gotta wait till he's able to be hit again. Should have brought out Nero, because she would have a not only sure hit, but oh, you're not gonna do it? Shut up. Okay. Nero has get rid of this stuff, so let's now go. Let's again. I guess we'll pop it on. Also get mashes going. Go. A little bit of this. It's going to be once again. Just wait till he stops using vestiges. When we can hit him, we do good damage. But it's just a case of hitting him. Okay. Be nice if there was a way to guarantee. I guess that wouldn't work. Oh, don't use vestiges. Yay! Cool. Big dummy. Okay. That's a bad hand. Let's shuffle. Not much better, honestly. Gonna be real. We can at least do Blade Works into these, I guess. It's the best we could probably do. Hey, if you don't use vestiges again, I'll put you on a high tier list of the best grand servants. That'd be cool. You'd love that, right? You'd like that, dude. That's the only thing I can even possibly bribe him with. Okay. Gets rid of debuff. Don't vestige up, my man. Yay! Is he in serious mode? Is that what we're doing now? If so, I can take that. Okay, we're gonna pop that on you. That on you. We'll pop an evade on you. And what we'll do is we'll go one more time. Like this. We won't deal much damage, but boy geez will we not die. Thankfully, this dude does not have the ability to, like, force, get rid of our buffs. Because if we keep buffing, we'll be good to go. We'll be so defensive. It's almost gonna be comedic. Okay. Okay, yeah, the only one it can hurt is, Merlin. And that did a bit of damage to him with all that defense up, for sure. Okay, he's browsing. Then again, we have all those defense ones, too, so... Okay. We can do a full... Another full Emiya combo. The nice thing is, Blade Works means that he will almost always use one of his attacks to howl with laughter, which is good for us because that's one less chance of spamming vestiges. Okay. We've been getting real lucky with the crits with them, yeah. Time of Despair. Alright. Hey, good. Alright, so. Pop that. And let's pop that. Honestly, our best bet is probably just to attack as good as we can. Oh, wait, we got a 100 with Emiya there. This is good. So we'll go... Oh, it's gonna be big number. I think we got this even. Yep. He doesn't even go away. Well, that was annoying. Hey! 3 units, huh? That's a lot. Probably because it's a pain in the butt to get you on our side. Oh, wow. Hey, look at those tats, dude. Did you think it was over? Too bad. This was a warm-up. This is the main event, Caldia. However, that was quite a display of struggle. I commend you. That blow just now reached the core of this body. Getting an abnormal reading on Kin Solomon's spirit origin. Master, be careful. Rings, that's it, the rings! Sonic and the secret rings! Phew! The rings, only the one on his left middle finger is different? Okay, I didn't even notice that. I thought we were talking about the rings in the sky. True, that's the only one that doesn't match the rest of the rings. Mr. Holmes said he didn't feel right at first sight, so he meant that ring. Oh yeah, there's a silver one. I am not an incompetent king. I missed it. Though I declare the human race foolish, I value you correctly as strong, fierce creatures. As such, I praise you for putting up a good fight, and grant you the honor of witnessing my true form. Bands of light illuminate the throne room. Let my great feat begin. Great feat? No, the only great feat I care about are the feet of Saber. Also Ishtar, I guess. Ooh, now it's red in the sky. That's not good. Demon God pillars are proliferating. They've covered the throne room. Oh, is he changing? Let this room be filled with our blessing. For one of the beasts of despair and evil of humanity shall manifest here. That's what I was expecting. Master of Culta, you asked me who I am. I'll answer that question. I existed as Solomon, the King of Mages. I am the King of Mages' avatar as well as the system he created. I am the first familiar he created that became the foundation for you mages. I ruled a nation with Solomon was left behind when he died as a primordial curse. I used Solomon's body as a nest and achieved incarnation through a summoning spell. My name is... Whoa! Whoa! That's a final boss! Well, I will rid myself of the title King of Mages. There's no more need for deception. I had no name, but if you want to call me something, call me this. I am the one who shall attain true wisdom, as was desired. Just tell me your name! You're really going around! As well as was desired of me. I am the one who shall devour you to reach a new height and create a new planet. I am the one who shall gather 72 curses and set flame to all of history. I am the ritual for the incineration of humanity. I am Goetia, the king of demon gods. Alright. To Wikipedia we go. Goetia. Who is that? The Lesser Key of Solomon. Let's see here. Okay, so Ars Goetia. Goetia is a practice that includes the conjuration of demons. The ancient Greek word Goetia means charm, jugglery, and sorcery. Oh, so he's like literally the... Oh, during the Renaissance, Goetia was sometimes contrasted with magia, as evil magic versus good magic or natural magic. Oh, so he's just the antithesis to magic. Sounds good. Well, that's a video game final boss if I've ever seen one. That certainly looks like a video game boss. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, now the throne's all... Oh, are we just doing this? The future. Here we are in the future. Steven Universe future. Let's see here. I want... Give me another Merlin. Let's see here. Can I get that Merlin? Yeah. Sounds good. Okay. I feel like this is a good plan. The only thing... Because I don't think he'll pick the same strategy. Now, you're at 40%, but that's still not as much as 75, so that's okay. 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 I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Let's go. I don't think he's still caster then. Because he threw away that, right? I mean, unless he is, in which case, uh-oh. Goetia, the name of the 72 demon gods combined. A living summoning spell that hid itself inside King Solomon's corpse after his death. It gained a will. Incarnated. Incarnation means to be given flesh. In case you don't know. Not just that. Oh, the spirit origin signature I'm seeing doesn't even belong to a caster anymore. That is no longer King Solomon's body. It's one of the 7 evils of humanity. Beast the First, a beast of disaster. Correct. No. We were created by human hands. I am a higher dimension being that no longer requires flesh and blood. I was granted greater powers than humans and once lived to serve them. But that is no longer the case. I am done with humans. Once there was a king who was omnipotent and omniscient. He was given these powers by God. His eyes could see the past and future and know all there was to know about the world. We became that man's shadow and saw what he saw. No, as we were his guardian spirit, we had no choice but to synchronize with him. We saw much sadness, we saw many betrayals, we saw much pillaging, we saw many ends. We have seen enough and will see no more. Even the gods can meet no end on this planet except through annihilation. We no longer care about humans or the future. What I seek is a perfect environment to raise a healthy, sapient being. This planet was a mistake. It was madness, predicated on life with a fixed duration. I will reach the apex of it all. I shall go 4.6 billion years into the past and bear witness for the moment when this celestial body was born. I shall absorb all its... Oh, you're going to the Big Bang to absorb it, and make myself into a new planet to remake this world. I shall rewrite the book of Genesis and create a world without the concept of death. That shall be our grand deed. I was literally thinking, I wonder when fate will touch the Bible. And it kind of is. We did not destroy mankind out of hatred. We needed the energy to venture the past. We needed it to perform the infinite, instantaneous tuning necessary to control the birth of a planet. Jesus would be a Lancer, by the way. A plan like this requires a vast amount of magical energy. To be precise, 3,000 years worth of the magical energy stored by all sapient beings. And so, by turning all of human history from 1000 BC to 2018 AD into magical energy, we acquired the necessary amount to journey to the beginning of this planet. That is the only reason for us to incinerate mankind. To us, humans are just fuel for a propulsion device that could launch us to the very beginning. Behold the throne. This is the convergence of your lives. Our bands of light are the infinite accumulation, that's a tough word, of human history itself. Humans could never defeat them. Oh, he sees things on a whole different scale. One can beat those bands of light. Huh? I see. I was born for this exact moment. Isn't that right, Doctor? Mash? Now then, I have shown you due respect. It is finally time for retaliation. As you heard, we are very busy. My true work is still waiting. Even creatures as foolish as you must find it frustrating when forced to revisit work you thought complete, yes? The time has come. The plan for remaking of the planet is complete. And obviously, on this journey to the apex, you are unnecessary. I have a hard time even understanding what his body and face is. We shall now perform my last task in this region, in this era, and on this earth. Welcome everyone. Now die. The words that end this useless discussion. Goetia, the king of demon gods, has entered a combat stance. If he uses those bands of light, we can't win. We need to defeat him somehow before he uses his noble phantasm. Oh boy, I sure don't have the ability to suck his meter. Sure wish I knew that beforehand. I kind of wish sometimes we got story and then, like, stop, choose your party, and then go, but we'll see. Advent Beast. Oh boy. Wow, you have junk. 1 million! Level 100! Okay! Well, this ain't looking too hot to begin with. Let's start by gaining as much meter as we can. Okay, evocation chart. Oh, he can just. Oh no! I'm sorry, did he get. Is he effective against MASH? That's wild. Okay, we're gonna go. I'm worried about. Okay, we're gonna start with this because. Let's do this so that what we can do is, if he does his super, then we're good. If he doesn't, then we have Merlin's next turn. We'll see here. God, what a fighting game final boss. Oof. Alright, hi Elizabeth. Okay. Can you even get him with, like, stuff? Okay, let's go. We'll see how this goes, because he got his meter real fast, huh? I feel like his super is going to, almost no matter what, go through invincibility. Oh. Deployment of Goetia third noble phantasm confirmed. It can't be stopped, can it, Master? How boring. Why would you simply accept this, Mash Curialite? Goetia? I've come to understand you. Can you not understand me? We both know how utterly meaningless life truly is. We mourn death's inevitable approach. Isn't that right? The future is hollow. Humanity is worthless. Because even alive, they must be in constant fear of death. No matter what, death always comes for them and separates people from each other. I tire of it. A world without death should be exactly what someone like you wishes for. Though we are all now one, a measure of uncertainty yet remains. We want someone, just a single person, to understand us. If we have that, even that much, then we can be completely certain in our plan. Mash Curialite, a life made by man and one that is about to disappear. Join with us, rejecting all of human history. Tell us that we are correct. Just say one word. Yes. With our assent, we shall permit you to journey with us towards the apex. Goetia, I'm sure you're well aware, Tanner, that our life has long since reached its limit. Honor thy neighbor, believe in thy friend, love thy comrade. If that is what human righteousness is, then do not interfere. Something within us is telling us not to leave her to die, to not let the last memories of this planet be of tragedy. Don't you feel the same? The incineration of humanity cannot be stopped. If you're going to die either way, shouldn't you at least save MASH? Okay, something people pointed out, if the skip disappears, then it's an important decision, otherwise it doesn't actually matter. MASH. That's right, you've been asking me the same thing all along. It's true that if death is certain, then life is meaningless. I cannot deny that. If you agree, But meaning isn't something humans find in their own lives while they live. It's true that a world without death or endings would be one without sadness. But that would be wrong. Even if I could live for eternity, I wouldn't want to. The world I'm seeing is the one that's right in front of me. Even if my life ends in the blink of an eye, I want to see every second I can of this future. Senpai, will you hold my hand one more time? Of course!
A shame. Then burn to ash along with this era. Third Noble Phantasm deployment complete. I shall herald the end of humanity with the fire that scorches the world. Farewell, Tanner. Farewell, Mash Kyrie Light. Your journey ends here.
No, leave it to me. Mash Kyrie Light engaging the enemy. You're just getting started, Master. Your battle isn't going to end in a place like this. No, Mash! Uh-oh. I am not happy right now.
ではお見せしよう。貴様らの旅の終わり。この星をやり直し。人類史の終焉。我が大行成就の瞬間を。第三ホール展開。誕生の時来たれ。祖はすべてを治めるの。さあ、悪魔のように燃え尽きよ。
それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよ、ロード・ケメロット。
It's like time had stopped. Nothing on Earth existed that could stop those bands of light. That was only if one thought in terms of physical laws. Her defense was a shield of the psyche. There was no impurity and no hesitation within it. Its invincible walls would never melt or break. I knew that. Of course. The walls of her castle could defend against even
my third noble phantasm, but that meant...
God. That hellish moment continued. As she blocked the heat that would pierce the planet, she thought of the journey so far and the journey to come. She thought of her past, the future she would not be there for. Glad. Should open up an opportunity for you, Master. Thank you for everything. I wanted to pay you back for everything you gave me. That's why I was able to put my weakness aside and push ahead, Senpai. And now finally, really feel like my life had value. Captain Drake said at the very end I realized my wish.
That's right. That's why we wanted your approval.
I regret one thing. No, I'm going to cry. I was always the one that was protected. So at least once I wanted to be useful to Senpai.
That is right. Even after all those battles, still not nearly enough for her. That was how strong her gratitude toward Tanner was. Even if it all started with a simple chance meeting one morning, she was always protected by Tanner. She was able to fight because Tanner was there.
No! Okay. Like, even when I know she'll be fine, it still hurts.
Behold the result. Her body could not take the heat from the bands of light and evaporated. But her heart remained untouched, and her snowflake shield remained unscathed as it protected her master to the end. That's why I say that she was neither a brave warrior, nor the protagonist of the story. And she was simply an ordinary girl.
Hey, guess what? I'm mad. I'm not happy. It's over. It ended just like I'd imagined. Oh, I'm coming for you, bud. I'm gonna flick sand in that eye of yours.